Now, as the migration crisis continues in Europe, with hundreds of thousands of men, women and children fleeing conflict zones for a better life in Europe and elsewhere, an incredible story from the migrant camp known as the Jungle in Calais in northern France. Two young Afghan brothers making their own hazardous journeys alone hadn't seen each other in 7 years. But through a chance meeting with a freelance journalist, they have now been reunited. With me is that freelance journalist, Edward Lawrence. Ed, I mean, the most wonderful story. Just tell me what happened.
I mean, it really is an extraordinary story of two brothers torn apart by, frankly, an awful conflict back at home in rural Afghanistan. A warlord had been trying to extort money from the family, had shot dead the father many years ago. The mother and the younger brother had disappeared. Meanwhile, the older brother is away playing sports with his friends, comes back, sees the house on fire, goes into hiding, and eventually flees to Europe.
So he makes his own journey?
He made his own journey.
Not knowing what had happened to his mother or the rest of his family?
Not knowing anything at all. At the age of 15, he turned up in Calais in 2009 and made it to the United Kingdom. He's since been granted asylum. Meanwhile, the young boy is with his mother in Pakistan. He meets, it's a completely chance encounter, meets a guy in a cafe in Pakistan visiting from the UK. The man's showing pictures of his life in Britain, and our young boy, Alam, whose name we've changed, spots his older brother there in the picture.
Just at that chance meeting?
Just at that chance meeting. I mean, it's extraordinary.
So that happens, and then where do you come into this story?
Well, the mother died shortly afterwards. Quite tragically, she was quite sick, so the young boy made his way to Calais on his own. It took a couple of years, and that's where I came across him. I was working out of the camp doing some news reports on unaccompanied children.
And you spoke to him, and then what, helped find the brother?
Yes, I helped find the brother, and then with the BBC we've managed to reunite them through this chap in Pakistan, in this cafe in Pakistan.
I mean, the emotions are just so complicated, but very briefly, I mean, what was that reconciliation like?
It was really quite something to see, Tim, very emotional.
Yeah, I'm sure. OK, Ed Lawrence, well done. Thank you very much indeed for coming on the programme.